3 years ago, my fiancée broke up with me 2 weeks before our wedding. Her reason? She said I didn't have enough ambition, and she wanted someone who could provide a luxury lifestyle. She left me for a guy who drove a Ferrari and owned a tech company. Well, yesterday, she showed up at my front door crying, begging for a second chance. But she didn't realize that the house she was standing in was actually mine, and I'm now her ex-boss's boss. Here's how the tables turned when she left me. I was working 2 jobs and living in a tiny studio apartment. I was exhausted, but I was also coding a software on the side. After she walked out, I had nothing left to lose. I spent every waking hour on my project. 6 months later, I sold that software to a major corporation for a mid-7-figure sum. I didn't post about it on Instagram. I didn't buy a flashy car. I invested. I bought real estate and started a consulting firm. I stayed under the radar because I wanted to see who actually cared about me when I had nothing. Meanwhile, I saw on Facebook that my ex was living it up with her rich boyfriend. Or so it seemed. Turns out, her millionaire boyfriend was a fraud. He was living on borrowed money and credit cards. Last month, his company went bankrupt and he lost everything. Since I now own the commercial building where his office was located, I was the one who signed the eviction notice. When she showed up at my house yesterday, she didn't even recognize me at first. I was wearing a tailored suit and getting into my car. She started this whole speech about how she made a mistake and how she always loved me. I just looked at her and said, "No, you didn't love me. You loved the idea of money, and you're only here because you ran out of it." I then showed her the eviction notice with my signature at the bottom. The look of pure shock on her face was better than any amount of money she tried to reach out to my mom to get to me. But my mom just blocked her. I'm finally living the life I worked for, and I'm doing it with someone who actually likes me for who I am. So what do you think? Should I have given her a chance to explain? Or did she get exactly what she deserved for being a gold digger? Drop a comment below and let me know. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button for more stories of justice and revenge. Thanks for watching.